When you consider yourself unlucky all your life, forgive me, but I think someone has cursed me. Stop it, I said. And personal life brings nothing but disappointment. You're so mean. Either you move in with me, or we won't see each other anymore. You're an unscrupulous schemer. How to break the cycle of failures and find your happiness. He loves me. I love him. This is fate. 38-year-old Natalia, after many failed dates and relationships, was looking for happiness and was on another internet date. No, I'm definitely lucky, and you're often lucky too. Well, for example, today such a beautiful girl is free. I can't understand how this is possible. That's precisely because I'm fatally unlucky with men. And not only, come on, just take life easier, that's all. No, really. I just arrived and the taxi driver got lost. And the waitress has long forgotten about my cocktail. And it's like that in everything. You understand? I've already I've already gotten used to it. These are such small things. Smile more often, and life will get better. By the way, the waitress is already coming with your cocktail. You'll see. She'll say she mixed something up. Excuse me, please. I didn't mean to. Excuse me? Where are you going? You spilled all over my dress. I'll fix it right now. Well, what did I tell you? Oh, God. You've already done everything you could with your clumsy hands. Where do they even find people like you? Why are you being like that? She didn't do it on purpose. Take it easy, Roma. Sorry, I'll try to pull myself together somehow. If it wasn't for this clumsy waitress, I might have thought about why Roman was saying all this and what it meant. But at that moment, I was terribly upset about my stained dress, and both the dress and the date were hopelessly ruined. Natalia hoped that her misfortunes would end with the spoiled dress. Her unpleasant thoughts were interrupted by a phone call from her sister Dasha. What else? Dasha? Yes, Dasha. Hi. Oh, this isn't a date. I'm just sitting in the bathroom for half an hour. No, the guy is wonderful, but a waitress cow spilled a cocktail on me. Dasha, the dress is ruined, and we were planning to go to the movies. Why am I whining? What else can I do, Dasha? Oh, that's an idea. That's even better than the movies. Okay, Dasha, bye then. I'll go. Dasha often called me a whiner and a pessimist. She was different from me with her excessive optimism and always knew how to set my mind straight at the right time. Her idea to suggest Roma come to my place so I could change my dress was great. Excuse me, have you seen where the young man who was here went? He didn't just step away, he left entirely. And of course, he didn't pay. He paid. Why wouldn't he pay? I don't understand anything. Do you want anything else? No, thank you. I'll go. I kept trying to understand what he disliked about me so much that he ran away. That's when I remembered how he almost lectured me about pessimism. Feeling humiliated and confused after the escape, Nada called her sister to complain. Dasha immediately came to support her sister. Why are you so sour, like this lemon? Well, why am I so unlucky with men? And this one ran away without even saying goodbye. Some Roman, he doesn't even want to listen to what he's saying. Maybe he wanted to say something important? Although he can go to hell. Such a fool. We'll find a new one, even better. I'm starting to think someone has cursed me. I'm not meant to see happiness. Natasha, just look at yourself. You're smart, beautiful. You bought an apartment yourself, furnished it. Isn't that enough? Is that happiness? And even with that, I have nothing but problems. Look here, see? They just installed the kitchen, and the cabinet doors have already fallen off, and it's like that with everything. I'm just somehow unlucky. Woman, have you gone completely crazy? Just call their company. They'll send a worker and fix your kitchen. Yes, of course they will. I'm already used to staying single with broken cabinet doors. You know what? Give me their number. What for? I'll free you from at least one misfortune, the broken kitchen. Here's their business card lying around. Though Dasha and I look alike, we're completely different in terms of luck. Dasha always had everything easy. She didn't get hung up on problems. I, on the other hand, wanted someone beside me who would understand how tired I was of being unlucky. The very next morning, someone rang the doorbell, though Natalia wasn't expecting anyone. Good day. I'm here because of your call. Who are you? I didn't call anyone. Natalia Skopchenko, you have a poorly installed cabinet? Yes. Come in. I'm sorry I'm in such a state. What's your name? Konstantin. Well, show me what our craftsman messed up here. Here, please, take a look. I'll fix this in a moment for you, good? Well, she could have warned me. With my luck, such a handsome man showed up on my doorstep, and at the exact time when I looked so terrible. Everything as usual. But the surprises and unpleasantness didn't end there. Oh my God, Lord, do you have hydrogen peroxide or something else? Yes, of course, I'm a doctor. Sit down. Yes, ouch. There. Now, just a second. Now I'll blow on it, kiss it, and everything will be fine. Oh, sorry. That's just what my mom always said in childhood. Right? Yes, mine too. And it helped. Yes. Damn. I injured myself so badly with those cabinet doors. But they were worth it. Maybe some tea? I wouldn't refuse. Great. I'll clean up now. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, please. Clumsy hands. Maybe coffee instead? Well, coffee then. Let's do it. Damn, the coffee is finished. What a day. Listen, how about we drink tea or coffee at the nearest cafe? What do you say? With pleasure. With my nonsense and spilled tea, I felt like I looked like an idiot. So I was very surprised when he invited me to a cafe, and I was happy. At the cafe, it turned out that Natalia and Kostya had countless common topics. Everything's fine. This always happens to me, missing the last bus, and it all ends with me. Yes. And in the supermarket, if you get in line at the checkout, they're definitely either changing the register tape or something else. Yes, it's a constant story. I've gotten used to it. Same with me. Finally, before me was a person with whom I could easily talk. We were like on the same wavelength. Oh, you see, it's good that I walked you home. You're like my guardian angel. Oh, come on. Well, I'm off. I wish you a day and evening without incidents. Kostya, I was thinking, maybe we could go to the movies tonight? Well, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow? Tomorrow? No, tomorrow I definitely can't. Tomorrow I'm with my wife. Uh, Going to friend's birthday party? Well, okay. Goodbye then. It was like a bolt from the blue. Although why was I surprised? With my luck, it's not surprising that he turned out to be married. Who else to complain to but my sister, Dasha? Well, did they send someone to fix the cabinet, or will you have to lift it yourself again? No, they sent someone. And you could have warned me. They sent such a man. And I jumped out of the bathroom with a towel on my head. Now this is interesting. Tell me more details. What details? He's handsome, smart, just the man of my dreams. And I had one eye not fully made up. And you, as always, got confused? Yes. But no, I started flirting. Wow. We went to a cafe. Really? Not with my luck, though. So what's wrong with him? It turned out he's married. Seriously? Dasha, what should I do? Why am I so unlucky? You don't have to do anything. That's it. He's married. Period. Keep looking. You don't understand. You really don't understand, Dasha. He touched my soul. Listen. Calm down and don't make things up. And don't whine. As he touched, so he'll fall out. Understood? Thanks for the support. Oh, seriously? I understood that Dasha was absolutely right, but he had touched my soul. But we had no chance to be together. After a few days, Natalia had almost convinced herself not to think about the married Kostya. Suddenly, all her efforts were erased. Natasha? Kostya? I thought we'd never see each other again. I'm glad you came. Well, of course, I still need to finish the kitchen cabinet. Ah, well, yes, the cabinet. Let's go. When I saw him in the yard, I believed for a second that he was seeking me out. But it turned out it was just his job. That was probably for the best. No matter how Natalia tried to act rationally, she understood that the brain had no power over the heart. Well, that's it, mistress. Accept the work. Had to fiddle with it, of course, but I managed. Oh, excellent. Thank you. It smells delicious. It's nothing, just something quick. Maybe you'll stay for dinner? I am hungry. You don't mind? Just need to wash my hands. Perfect. The bathroom is over there. Thank you. Great. Yes, like this. Perfect. Oops. Oh, yes, sit down. Here's a fork. Uh-huh. Here, take it. Now I'll serve you some salad. Like this. There. The taste is amazing. Haven't eaten like this in a long time. Doesn't your wife cook? No, she does. But for it to be like the... Listen, you're amazing. Let's drink to you. Will Natalia succumb to temptation? Natalia Skopchenko considers herself unlucky. The woman is pursued by failures in everything, and romantic acquaintances end in disaster. How will the flirtation with the new acquaintance end? Listen, you're amazing. Let's drink to you. Damn, how could I? I'm such a klutz. Sorry. God with it with this glass. Don't worry about it. I'm always breaking dishes. My wife gets furious. She can make such a scandal over one plate. I've never understood when plates or glasses become more important than good relationships. Careful, don't cut yourself. What a person you are. Like a breath of fresh air. And yet, not only I couldn't cope with my feelings. After Kostya's confession, I completely lost control of myself. And so did he. And I was sure that this was fate. And his divorce was just a matter of time. The next day, Dasha came to work with an unexpected proposition. Hi, I've come to you with chocolate cookies and propositions. What kind of propositions? Let's go to the countryside for the weekend. I've found such a nice resort near Kiev. I'm not going anywhere. Come on, drop your pessimism. Fresh air, delicious food. Or are you planning to cry tears of depression within these four walls? Dasha, I don't have any depression. Like, I don't know you. You're probably suffering over your married furniture maker. Oh, you understand so much. I'm not suffering. Kostya and I are actually doing great. You've gone crazy, sister. Are you having an affair with a married man? No. Well, you definitely need saving. He's my ideal man, and he's unhappy with his wife. And I feel that he's going to get divorced soon. This is fate, understand? No, you don't understand. You don't know him, yet you're saying, and you know him inside out. Listen, I have an idea. Why don't you suggest he goes with you to this resort? And, well, if he doesn't agree, then you'll see that he's under his wife's thumb, and that's where he'll stay. And if he agrees, well, if he agrees, then you'll have a good time, so you'll get to know him better. Maybe he throws socks around the room or doesn't close the toothpaste. Well, what do you say? Agree? Oh, Dasha, you're incorrigible. Deal, deal. Occasionally, my sister suggested something sensible. I wasn't planning to test Kostya. I just liked the idea of spending the weekend together. That same evening, Natalia decided to discuss the trip with Kostya. Well, I have to run. Lock up after me, okay? Kostya, let's spend the weekend together. Let's. I'll come over on Saturday during the day. No, you didn't understand. Let's go to the countryside. I know a nice place. It's so beautiful there. Well, that would be nice, but, it's all so sudden and so complicated. Well, Kostya, lie that you're going on a business trip. Well, think of something. I really want to spend these weekends together. Well, a business trip is an idea. Good. Deal, deal. I don't want to leave. But it's time for me to go. I understand. Okay. I was so happy that I didn't even think about the fact that I would have to make up excuses for him and that he would have to lie to his wife. I should have paid attention to this. Finally, the happy lovers set off to the countryside, but the journey began with an unpleasant incident. Damn, I forgot to fuel up. We're out of gas. Kostya, this is all we needed. Well, what should we do? I don't know. Let's wait. Maybe someone will drive by. It's getting dark soon, Kostya. Who's going to be driving around here? This isn't the city center. What to do, Kostya? We passed a gas station not long ago, I'm sure. So take the canister and go get some gas. Why do that? Just sit, calm down. Everything will work out. Listen, does the radio work here? Natasha, stay in the car. Natasha, Roman, what a meeting. What happened? We're out of gas. Again, you're driving alone in the forest in the evening. You said so yourself. With your bad luck, you need to be careful. I'm not alone. Good. We'll help with the gas. Get in. I'll drive you to the station. Get in. Come on. The last person I expected help from was this person, but Roman drove me to the gas station, brought me back. But Kostya seemed to be even more confused by the situation than I was. Finally, having reached the resort, Natalia was not in the best mood, and Kostya behaved as if nothing had happened. This angered the girl even more. Natasha, what's with the mood? Damn, Kostya, I'm still angry. I was so scared on the road, and you were fiddling with the radio. Well, what could I do? I can't just pull gas out of my sleeve. I felt so helpless. Darling, stop. Everything worked out. And besides, we have 2 whole days together, right? Right. Sorry, I just got nervous. He was so touching when he tried to calm me down that I decided not to ruin the long-awaited trip with a quarrel, because that's not what we came here for, but to get to know each other better. Waking up in the morning, Natalia felt absolutely happy and no longer remembered yesterday's misunderstandings. Hi, Dasha. Can I? Uh-huh. Oh, Kostya's in the shower. Oh, sister, everything is so wonderful. I'm so happy. The weather is great. We're going for a walk in the forest. Yes, Kostya's coming. Yes, talk to you later. Oh, you're already awake. Look at how beautiful it is. We arrived late last night and didn't even notice. Let's go for a walk. I haven't walked in the forest for 100 years. Demo definitely, but a bit later. I need to check something now. Kostya, did you come here to watch TV? Natasha, I missed an important match yesterday because we arrived late. Let's go for a walk later, okay? Okay. Of course, I wanted to spend time completely differently. But it's true. Because of me, we got into this trouble, and I decided, let him watch the match if it's so important to him. When the match finally ended, my husband immediately agreed to go for a walk. They took many photos, but Natalia had no idea what role these photos would play in the future. We spent the rest of the time so wonderfully, and I was glad that I didn't make a scene then. Natalia was eager to share the details of her vacation with her sister. This is us walking in the forest on the second day. The air is so clean there, and the pine forest. You look so pretty in this photo. You're glowing with happiness. Send it to me. I'll send you all of them. I'm glowing because I'm happy. I'm so happy for the first time in my life, Dasha. Yes, I feel so good with him. Good. And what's next? What does he say? Dasha, not everything at once. Ah, it's clear. It will drag on. First his wife, then something else. You just don't know him. I'm sure he'll leave his wife very soon. All mistresses believe in this nonsense, my dear. And men, by the way, don't leave their wives so easily. He's unhappy with her. He constantly talks about it. Well, he's just somewhat indecisive. I think he needs a push. And how long do you plan to wait for him? As long as necessary. He loves me. I love him. It's fate. Do you even believe what you're saying? for the first time in my life, and 100%. And your nagging is inappropriate here. You fool. Dasha angered me again. She always somehow thought she was smarter than me, and that she knew better about what was between me and Kostya. So I decided not to tell her everything that happened during this weekend. That evening, Natalia was driving Kostya after another date. Natasha, stop here, but your house is still 3 blocks away. That's okay, because the neighbors might notice. Why do I need a scandal at home? I see. And how long will we hide like this, Kostya? Sunshine, you know. Well, let's resolve this issue, but not today. Net, Kostya, I'm tired of this. I don't want to hide for years. Why for years? Because that's how it is. You decide. Either you move in with me or we don't see each other anymore. What choice will Constantine make? After numerous failures in her personal life, Natalia finally finds her love. But the man turns out to be married. Will Constantine leave his wife? So you decide, either you move in with me or we don't see each other anymore. Are you serious? Yes, little one, just give me some time. You have time. We'll see each other next time if you're standing on my doorstep with your things. That's it, go. I didn't want to believe that I was just a mistress to him. The only thing left was to really give him time to understand what he was ready to do for me. For several days, Kostya didn't contact her. Natalia was very nervous, waiting for her beloved to appear on her doorstep any moment. Hi, you lovesick creature. What? What is it? What? I thought it was him. Did you fight? I gave him an ultimatum. Either he leaves his wife or he shouldn't show up. Well, that's right. Good job. I'm proud of you. And what did he say? Why hasn't there been any word for a week? He doesn't need me. To hell with him. We'll find a new one. Here, eat something. I love him, Dasha. I love him. Oh, my poor thing. Okay, don't cry, you hear? Don't cry. I no longer believed that I was destined to be happy. I understood that Kostya had probably made a decision, and not in my favor. The next day, Natalia was returning home in a depressing mood, realizing that she would spend the evening alone in an empty apartment. Ko, Kostya? Well, here I am with my things. Will you accept me? You decided? You left her? Well, as you can see, wonderful. I was so happy. Let's go. Let's go home. When I saw Kostya with his things, I realized that I hadn't been wrong about him and was finally happy. For the first time, I was confident that I now had a complete personal life. Natalia couldn't wait to share the happy news with her sister. Get up, Carrie's doesn't exist. So help yourself to these expensive chocolates, sister. What's the occasion? The occasion is that I have a new life. Can you imagine? He finally made up his mind. Yesterday evening, he came with his things. He left his wife. He left. And you didn't believe it. He left, you said. And what did he say when he showed up? Do they say anything? Well, actions are what matter. He loves me, you understand? Why do you doubt, Dasha? I got upset. I sent your photos to his wife on social media, anonymously. Well, I just wanted to cause him trouble. Are you saying that? I think he didn't come of his own free will, and not because of great love for you. I think she simply kicked him out. Damn, Dasha, you're hopeless. I couldn't believe it was really like that. Why didn't he tell me then? I needed to hear an explanation directly from Kostya. Natalia could barely wait until the evening to start this difficult conversation at home. Kostya, tell me, why did you move in with me? What? Having second thoughts? No, nothing. Can we eat, Kostya? So, your wife just let you go without a scandal. No, there was a scandal. Because of the photos, right? Well, yes. Why didn't you tell me everything? Why would I? We're together. We're good together. We love each other. Why pick through everything? Come on, eat. Sorry. After Kostya's words, I felt so calm. I thought, why dig into it if my life now had everything I dreamed of? And I decided to just enjoy the happiness. So that's what you are, scum. Who are you? What are you allowing yourself? Excuse me, I allow it. I don't take other women's husbands from their families, you tramp. Ah, Xenia, let's talk like civilized people, not in front of the patient. Of course, this is our personal matter, of course. Only I don't have any personal matters with you. Let your patients know what kind of wonderful doctor they're being treated by. You tramp. Your doctor? Now it's clear to me why Kostya left this wonderful woman. What are you saying? Do scandals contribute to family happiness? What do you know about family happiness? Well, at least that you didn't recognize what kind of man was next to you, couldn't keep him. Don't blame me. Ah, that's how it is. Well, fine. I was very embarrassed in front of the patient, but I was sure that Xenia was trying to sow doubts in me about Kostya, so I immediately dismissed the words of the woman who was speaking out of hurt. Kostya, your Xenia came to my work today. She made such a disgusting scene right in front of a patient. Yes, she's an expert in these matters. So embarrassing. Well, why should you be embarrassed? You weren't the one making a scene. I don't know. She was shouting such things that I'm still shaking. Come on, Bunny, calm down, calm down. By the way, what's for dinner? Because I'm hungry. I don't know. I'll go figure it out. I didn't understand where that attentive, gentle Kostya I fell in love with almost at first sight had gone. Did he just seem that way to me? Did I do something wrong? But while Natalia was somehow ready to put up with these annoyances, one unpleasant incident made her think seriously. Could you go outside? Yeah, sure. Well, I'll bring all the smoke and smell into the apartment. Don't lecture me. Go where you are going. Please don't destroy. Natasha, don't get involved. Let's go, let's go. Get lost. I've always been annoyed by this neighbor, but I used to keep quiet because I was afraid. Until now, there was a man by my side, and I decided to finally deal with this man, but as it turned out, in vain. Let me help. You should have helped me there, on the stairs. Natasha, what's wrong with you? I don't understand at all why you confronted him. Me? Kostya, what if he had hit me? Would you have stood there silently too? Just don't hit me already. Tell me, who can you talk to there? Should I get into a fight with every idiot? That's what the police are for. He's been annoying everyone with his smoking. Natasha, I'm a supporter of civilized solutions, not fistfights. Listen, write a complaint to the precinct officer, and that's it. Kostya, I'm shocked by you. If I had doubts before, here I was convinced once and for all that Kostya was not the man of my dreams. And it became clear to me why his ex was constantly nagging him. Natalia needed to sort out her doubts about Kostya, so after work she met with her sister. Well, shall we indulge in a chocolate cake for our figures? I don't know. I don't care. Order something. I don't like how you look. You should be glowing with happiness, but you're walking around gloomy. What? Did you fight with Kostya? Not exactly fought. You know, I think I made a mistake. Kostya is not quite what I dreamed of. Wow, there's never a dull moment with you. Now, what's wrong? He's like a dish rag. It's beyond the pale. He doesn't care what to eat, where to go, or what to wear. All men are like that. Yes, but when my neighbor was rude to me on the stairs, he not only didn't stand up for me, he also said that I shouldn't put him in a position to fight. That's it. In short, I don't know how to proceed. I don't understand what to do. What do you mean you don't understand? Return him to his wife. Kick him out. How? By making a scene? I don't know how. That's not my style, and he's used to scenes. I have an idea, but only if you're sure you're ready to get rid of him. Tell me. Dasha's plan was good, but I doubted I could pull it off. But it was worth a try. Natalia, prepared by her sister, immediately set to work at home. Kostya, how many times do I have to tell you not to throw your things everywhere? What? Kostya, it's like talking to a brick wall with you. What? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? I'm tired of talking to a wall. You didn't buy bread. The faucet in the bathroom has been leaking for a week. I'll fix the faucet. I didn't forget. You didn't forget. I asked you to take out the trash. Did you do it? Well, okay, don't get worked up. I took it out. Wait, put it in the closet. I realized that he would continue to avoid arguments and that this kind of life suited him, but it didn't suit me, and I decided to go all the way. In the morning, according to the plan, Natalia left Kostya a note. Come to the campsite. When I wrote these words, I really remembered those same weekends. How much had changed since then. Natalia arrived with her sister at the same place where she and Kostya had been so happy a few days ago. Well, we arrived so early. Are we going to hang around the campsite for a few more hours? Why are you whining? Relax. Oh, I feel like nothing will come of our plan. It will, you'll see, especially since there's no signal here today. He won't have the opportunity to call anyone, so luck is on our side, sister. And now we're breathing fresh air and learning to enjoy life. You need to think positively, little one. It wasn't the first time I didn't take offense at my sister. I was grateful that she was trying to somehow pull me out of the swamp I had gotten myself into. The time for the main intrigue was approaching, so the sisters watched from a distance the cabin where Kostya was supposed to appear. What did the sisters plan? Natalia Skopchenko starts an affair with a married man, but over time, the woman realizes that this relationship has no future. Will she be able to extricate herself from this situation and find true love? What are you doing here? Are you spying on me? Me? Have you lost your mind? You called me here yourself. What nonsense. I'm leaving. Get out of the way, Kostya. Are you normal? Let's go, let's go. Hurry up. What are you fumbling with there? What happened? Is the lock stuck? Call the administrator. Unlike Dasha, I wasn't quick to rejoice. Knowing Kostya, I wouldn't have been surprised if he had returned to my home as if nothing had happened and continued to sit in front of the TV. I needed to make sure that our plan had worked. The sisters sat in the car all night. Closer to morning, Natalia's nerves couldn't take it anymore. Even her sister couldn't keep her in the car. I breathed a sigh of relief, of course, when I realized that Dasha's plan had worked, but still, my heart ached when I saw them embracing. Although this made the final part of the goodbye easier for me. Returning home, Natalia decided to completely deprive Kostya of any chance to stay with her. Oh, where have you been? Can I find out? What do you mean? Where was I? I was where you called me. But why didn't you come? What are you talking about? Where was I supposed to go? You were supposed to come. I was at the campsite all night,